Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Around the World. We are in Thessaloniki. You can hear that chopper. Still, he was out there when we landed. Can't find him though. He was over there. I don't see him. Alright, in this episode we're going to go from Thessaloniki over to Skiathos. Where is that guy? It's crazy, I can hear him, just can't find him. Apparently, I guess he's always here? Maybe? Alright. Parking brake is on. Let's get our tank selectors open. Go ahead and turn on the battery. Ignition is on. Turn on the fuel boost. Let me get one thing real quick. Put this all the way. I don't think we can do that after, but I'll just do it in this case. The starter. I didn't get to the thing. This on low idle. Alright, there it's going. And we'll turn the starter off. Turn the fuel boost off as well. Turn on the generator. Avionics. Oh, should have turned on the nav and the beacon. My bad. We got them now, though. Pitot heat. Prop auto heat. Come up here. I'm not sure exactly how far it is. Yeah, only 97 nautical miles, so not very far at all. I thought, you know, all these trips in Greece would be pretty short. Alright, let's go ahead and hit up ATC. We're going to be going, obviously, to the south. Hopefully they'll let us take off on, I think it's 16 is right over here. Nah, 34, so the other end of it. Alright. 34. So let's adjust our heading. We don't have to take it very far. I'll just put 340. Oh, go the other way. Nope, other way. Alright, turn on the taxi light. Altimeter is readjusted. Parking brake is off. And we can take off. I think when I came in I was calling it an MD-11. It's not an MD-11. You can tell the engines are too different. There's a Grand Caravan. I'm not sure if that's a 727 or not. It looks kind of big to be a 727, kind of long. Not really sure though. You turn on the progressive taxi. Well, it is on. It's just not showing over here. Alright, there it is. And this progressive taxi has been really weird lately. As you can see, like, going up into the air like that. That makes no sense. Alright. So I think this is like the runway right here. I don't think we have to go all that far down. But we don't, you know, we don't need a whole lot of runway to take off on this plane. So what's the point in going all the way down? Well, go at least a good ways. So obviously, third party for this, obviously you can tell, and if you watch the last episode, you know that. And third party scenery for Skiathos as well. It's supposed to be a fairly well-known airport. I hear a lot of people talk, or at least the island, maybe I should say, is pretty well-known. Let's check out this runway here. I don't see anybody. So go ahead and take off. We'll bring the yoke back up here. Alright, we might have to go all the way to the end if there's no other taxiway. From here to the end. I just hate going all the way down there when we don't need to. It is daytime, so we don't have to go all the way down there if we didn't want to. There's a taxiway right here. Should we take it? Well, maybe that. No, that's not a taxiway. Thought it was going to be a taxiway, it's not. Oh, here's one right here. There should be plenty of runway for us. Go ahead and move it over to the tower. Go ahead and put some flaps out, 1 notch. As we get closer, they'll give us the option to ask to take off for clearance. There we go. Put them up right here. Let's trim this as well. There we go. Alright, acknowledge the clearance. Let's turn on our strobe. Also, landing lights. Let's go ahead. Get on the runway. We'll do a rolling takeoff. There's somebody, I hope, yeah, I hope they stop. No, he ain't stopping. Maybe he slowed down, maybe. Alright, let's go for it. Get a little better lined up first. Now we'll go. If you look on the left, I don't know what those like half circle things are. Are those like store aircraft in there or what? For like protection? I don't know what those are. I was looking at those earlier. Couldn't figure out what they were. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of the flaps. Good old Thessaloniki. I really love this airport. I love the area, really. I just think it's so beautiful. Although, like I was saying, all of Greece, I think is beautiful. Climb on a little quick there. Back off on the power a little bit, too. There we go. I'll climb a little bit before we come back. I know we're obviously going the opposite way. We can take a look at some of the scenery. Although I'm not sure how much of the scenery is actually included in this. Let's see, the desired track 160. And 160, so we're right on it. Alright, get that off. Let's go ahead and turn. We'll head out to our left, actually. All that really is a bunch of houses and stuff like that. So not as much to see. It's just really weird that it ends up like, almost like farmland over there. So I'll set up our altitude as well. I don't know if we should, don't really need to go that high. I was thinking maybe like 8,500 feet. Even that could be a little high since it's such a short run. 102 nautical miles from where we are right now. We'll swing by the airport, get a good look at it. Really cool looking airport. Trim it a little more. Seems like we should be coming up on the airport again. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so like I think when I came in here on our Vienna flight, we'll see, I can't remember because there's intersecting runways. But I'm thinking we came in over here and landed on this runway, but I could be wrong. Could have been this one. But I remember we were landing into the water. It's kind of cool that, you know, our runways are like basically empty out right onto the water. I like airports like that, right on the water. I think they're nice. I don't know, it just gives it a different feel. Alright. So let's go ahead. We'll turn on the autopilot, yaw damper, flight director. Let's go heading. We'll turn on the vertical speed. Let's Let's set the vertical speed to like 1,000. I think we usually do about 1,000. We're at 30,000 feet. We'll go ahead and turn off the taxi light. Reduce the mixture a little bit. Start doing that. Alright, so I think we did come in on this because we flew right over these houses with the red clay tiles. I remember that. That's like one of the big things that I remember about it, because it's just really beautiful looking. I mean, you look at the scenery out there, it just looks amazing. I love that. Textures look really, really nice. All the trees. Those are Orbex, was it HD trees or something like that? That you can get extremely cheap. Man, it looks really gorgeous. The scenery textures look really, really good. Alright, everybody. Crossing 4,200 feet. Got a little, what, 95 miles right there? Yeah, 95 miles, so I'll go ahead and speed it up, and I will be back literally in like just a second. Be right back. Alright, everybody, I just slowed it down. We're about 27 nautical miles out. So we'll go ahead and hit this up. LGSK. Have it up the tower for full stop landing.
Cessna 23 miles north to land. Cessna Tower, fly straight in runway 20, altimeter 2981.
Alright, 2981. We'll hit that in automatically. Alright, let's check out, see if we got any procedures for runway 20. Let's go down here. Let's see, anything for 20, NDB 20. Alright, so that's probably, yeah, that's it. You can see it right on the edges there. I don't know why I hit enter, I know I gotta go down here. I'll go ahead and activate that, actually, since we're close. Alright, so we need to head out to our left, and we need to get down, let's say, what I do, 3,500, let's go to 2,800. I don't know why I always pick 2,800. I always seem to do that a lot. Alright. We're over speeding just a little bit. I'm not sure. These have got to be the islands up here. Just off to our right. So is it this island right here? Alright, let's speed up our descent a little bit. Put it about 1,000 feet a minute. I waited a while to start the descent. I may have waited too long because we're only 13 miles out now. Although that is to the waypoint, I think, not to the actual airport. But one of the things I always do is I end up descending way too early. Because I'm always afraid I'm going to end up high. That should have us right about... I mean, I don't really need to go to the end. Let me set this at 2,500. There we go. Just in case we hit it right around in there. Because I usually like to be around 3,000 feet at the end. 3,000 feet above the airport, I should say. Alright, I don't know if we need to descend any quicker or not. It's about 4,700 feet by the time we get there? I don't know. Might actually be alright. I thought it was at 1,000. Here, I'll set it at 1,000. We'll go ahead and speed it up just a little bit, just for a second. Get us a little closer. Which air? It's got to be this island. Is it that island? I think it's that island. Well, it is that island. There it is. By the way, yes, we need to get down quicker, I do believe. A lot quicker, actually. I'm going to put that up to 1,500. Come back on the throttle a lot. Can't quite make out the airport just yet. By the way, I installed it just a little bit ago, and because I like installing things now instead of installing it way before. I've been installing stuff right before I fly. So I did the setup, and we're high. You can see the lights now, and set all the settings basically to max, so it should look quite nice. I'm gonna start turning it in now. I'm going to set that to 1,500 so we can keep on going down. But we need to get down quicker. I'll set this to 1,800. Actually, let's go to 2,000. Yeah, I purposely decided to wait a little bit, but then I think I waited obviously a little too long. That's alright. In the end, we'll make it just fine. See, we're already down to 3,300. I'm not really sure how long this runway is. I was surprised by Corfu how long its runway was. You can get those huge jets in there. I didn't know that. Alright, we're right on the glide slope now, so let's ease this up to about 700 or so. Got out a little too far. Get back on the throttle. Man, that took a long time to spool up. Off a little to the left. I'll start hand flying here in just a second. Hey, that's a steep cliff over there, isn't it?
Runway 20. Cleared to land. Runway 20. Cessna.
I think this is another big resort island. I'm not totally for sure. I think that and was it Mykonos? Aren't those two like widely known for their resorts? So we fly into both of them. That's kind of fun. Although I think a lot of the Greece is actually a tourist area. With all the islands, you can understand why. Beautiful. Alright, so we're a little high now. I just increased our descent rate a little bit. We can also slow down a little bit. That at 1,000 now. Actually, 1,100. Let's straight on in. Maybe cut off a little speed there. We're coming back on the glide slope. That at 800. Swing back out to the left a little bit. Alright. Autopilot's off. There. I'm not sure, like, when you first click it, I guess you gotta click it twice now for the autopilot to come off. I'm not sure what that's all about. Alright, one notch of flaps. Ballooned us up quite a lot. Alright, we got full flaps now. Up awfully high. Trying to trim this thing. Slowing down. Don't get too slow. You can see it's obviously a shorter runway. Alright, backing off on the throttle. I don't know if that was a person or a seagull. That was kind of cool though. Especially if it was a person. Whoa, come on down. Oh, there. I was gonna say I don't see any of the buildings or anything. Retracting the flaps. There it is on our right. That was cool, that sound. I don't know if that was a person. Like, at first I thought it was a person. I was like, that's really cool. They got a person out there with the sound effects. It may have just been a seal, I don't know. Beautiful. Must have been a seagull because you could hear it again really faintly right there.
Cessna, contact ground on 123.25.
Alright. Get up there a little closer.
Cessna.
Get up the parking. Not gates like last time.
General aviation parking. Via taxiway.
Alright.
To general aviation parking.
Can't we just like park over here? I would think. Ah, right there. Nice. Alright, turn off the strobe. Landing lights, turn on the taxi light. Yeah, it's running at 30 frames a second too. Very, very smooth. Very, very nice. There you can hear that seagull again. I don't know where I'm supposed to go with this taxi line. See the fire department over there? That's a really nice looking airport. Well done scenery. Runs really, really smooth. I can't see. Alright. I'll turn over here and get it near the grass. Whoa, on the brakes a little too much. That should be enough right there. Get rid of that yoke. Turn on the parking brake. Yeah, I'll wait on that. I hate that sound. You get this thing off the screen. There we go. Taxi light is off. Pitot heat is off. Prop auto heat off. Turn the avionics off. Turn the generator off. Cut the fuel. And turn off the battery. The tank selectors. I do believe that's everything. Come back up here. Take a look at Skiathos. I like that they're putting in, like they did Thessaloniki too, the static aircraft. It's always nice. I love static aircraft. Always just makes the airport look better. And it's not always those, you know, the freaking stock planes. I like the static ones. They always look so much better too. So much better done. Yep, pretty small airport. I'm not sure. Maybe the runway is kind of a good length. It didn't seem that long though when we were coming in. You can see the boats over there on the trailer. They're really nice. Really, really nice. Alright everybody, this is Skiathos, Greece. I'll put links in the description, of course, to all the scenery that I use. And let's see, next up I believe is Mykonos. Yeah, next up we go to Mykonos and then Heraklion, or however you say it. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you on the next flight.